Hello. Hi,
13-year-old Addie is visiting her pediatrician's office for a checkup and to get her third dose of the HPV vaccine.
Do you know what that's for?
Prevent me getting cervical cancer.
Yeah.
That's pretty much all I know.
Okay, yeah. So this particular vaccine protects you from 4 different strains of a virus called HPV. And 2 of those strains have been known to cause cervical cancer. So you're right on that. The hope is that it will significantly reduce the chance of you getting cervical cancer. The other thing that not as many people are aware of is that it also protects against something called genital warts. So that's warts that you would get in your private areas.
Since 2006, the Centers for Disease Control and Prevention has recommended 3 doses of the Gardasil vaccine for girls starting at age 11. Gardasil is also now recommended for boys, but fewer than half of kids eligible for the vaccine are actually getting it.
I think there's a lot of misinformation about this vaccine out there and a lot of hysteria about it. So I think any study like ours that concretely shows what the possible side effects of the vaccine are helps.
Allison Nailway is an epidemiologist and the lead author of a new study that surveyed girls and young women back in 2008, within 2 weeks after they were vaccinated.
We found that younger girls were more likely to report side effects after receiving their first HPV vaccine and had less knowledge of HPV vaccine and illness than older girls and women.
And one of the shots that we talk about for young ladies at 11 and 12 years of age is the HPV vaccine.
Most young girls did know that the HPV virus causes cervical cancer, but few knew that it can also cause genital warts and abnormal pap smears. Most young girls and young women reported pain after the vaccine. Other less common side effects included bruising, swelling, dizziness, and in rare cases, fainting.
We surveyed nearly 900 young women, and out of those women who responded to our survey, we had 8 who reported that they fainted, and we had another 100 or so that reported that they were dizzy after being vaccinated.
Stay right there. Just
The CDC recommends that girls sit or lie down for a few minutes after receiving the vaccine, especially if they are dizzy. Some doctors recommend girls take an over-the-counter pain reliever beforehand. Addie didn't take one, but says her pain only lasted a couple seconds.
The HPV shot, it hurt a little at the beginning.
Researchers say the short-term side effects of the vaccine are very similar to other vaccines and are well worth the long-term protection it provides.
80% of sexually active women in this country have been infected with HPV virus at some point or another during their lifetime. So this vaccine has a great potential to reduce that, reduce cervical cancer incidence, and reduce all other HPV-related diseases, which include genital warts.
If we get to that point where she is sexually active, I think I'll feel better at that point because I'll know that she's had the vaccine.
As girls and their parents learn more about the HPV vaccine, Nailway says she hopes they will be less afraid of getting it. I'm Mary Sawyers reporting.
I don't know how familiar you are with what that's covering you